Expanding to more theaters this week, courtesy of A24 in the United States and Elevation Pictures in Canada, is Darren Aronofsky's newest movie, The Whale, and here's my review. It can be tricky adapting a play to the screen without it feeling too stagey, but Aronofsky makes good use of the apartment setting in Samuel D. Hunter's story to explore the lead character. As Charlie, Brendan Fraser portrays him with the needed empathy as he struggles with family troubles and his health. The Whale manages to look into his relationships with other people, and it becomes an involving film. In typical Aronofsky fashion, The Whale is not an easy sit, but he avoids going heavy on the shock value like some of his previous work. Charlie is depicted as just a person dealing with his own problems and the difficulties that can arise with his condition. Fraser commands the screen of his performance, finding the subtle layers of his character and avoiding going over the top. He, along with Hunter's screenplay, gives you plenty of understanding of who Charlie is and successfully peels away to everything that happens to him. Even though Fraser is buried under a lot of makeup, we get the full range of his emotions, both through his facial expressions and movements. The Whale does a good job of depicting Charlie's various interactions with other characters. His teenage daughter Ellie is portrayed as a truly despicable person who it does not take long to dislike for the way she treats her father. She provides the central conflict of the film, and it's good Aronofsky, Hunter, and Sadie Sink did not try to sand off the character. Sink gives an excellent performance, showing the lack of empathy Ellie has for Charlie. Hong Chow also impresses as his nurse, who has grown a genuine affection for Charlie as she takes care of him. Meanwhile, through the character of a missionary named Thomas, the film shows how people who've been through a rough time tend to respond to religion. It's through his interactions with Thomas that the film best shows Charlie's intelligence and analytical abilities. Hunter's script makes sure the actors are always having interesting conversations that reveal so much of their personalities and their insecurities. The entire movie is set in Charlie's apartment, and Aronofsky and director of photography Matthew Lepetit know how to film the space. Using the 4:3 aspect ratio, they highlight the way he lives, and by the end, we know every section of his home. The Whale is ultimately about a man trying so hard to reconnect with a daughter who hates him. Despite the horrible way he's treated, he just cannot see the bad in her, and that dynamic becomes one of several interesting choices made by the story. The film is also a strong showcase for Brendan Fraser. He's an actor who, regardless of the project and its prestige, has always given his all to make us believe in his characters, whether he's playing an adventurer finding Egyptian mummies or appearing on screen with Daffy Duck. He knows how to play Charlie with the required empathy even as he's being hurled insults, and thanks to his supporting cast and Darren Aronofsky's direction, the rest of The Whale also delivers.